Alrighty, y'all. G'day. How you going? Taking a look at some off-roading, some 4x4 action. These are always fun. It's one of my favorite things to do ever. It's how my channel originally started. And of course, Australia might be one of the best places on earth to go off-roading. There's just endless adventure. That's what it seems like. And I actually do, semi-frequently watch some off-roading from Australia, from some big channels in just my spare time, right? I really enjoy it. Some beautiful views, some awesome vehicles, and all around just great off-roading and camping culture. It looks like a lot of fun. Now, there are probably many famous spots in Australia for off-roading and some crazy obstacles, you could say. This one's got to be up there. This is Gunshot Creek in Cape York. So many of you Aussies watching, and maybe really anyone else, you might have heard of this place. You probably know this place. Hell, maybe even you have dared to take your rig on this place. You know, I've been told to take a look at just kind of a compilation of vehicles daring to try this. So that's just what we're gonna do. These clips will be linked down below so you can check them out and browse their channel. First one. We have a Land Rover. Look at this. So right away, first clip. That's hella sketchy because this is a zoomed in shot. You can see, I mean, you are in practically a tunnel down here. I mean, you have nowhere to go but down once you commit, and that's pretty freaky. And you can see the nose of this thing actually really dive straight down, and you could actually see the ass end of it pick up a little bit. And that, even though it might have been, half a second or whatever, that scared the crap out of whoever was inside, because you're going to feel that a lot more than what's being portrayed here on camera. But they successfully went down in it, and once they get their bearings, they should be all right, I hope.
He's out of it. Yes. Yes.
Wow, very good. All right, so here we have another video. This is an older one.
I hope not.
And of course, another angle. And you can really see. Remember, I will always say this just for, new viewers and people who don't realize. I have experience with making off-roading videos. Okay, is what I used to do. And it was so funny that when you would go through an obstacle kind of like this, right? And you would be like, wow, that was hard. Go through some of these crazy obstacles. You get back home, you look at the footage, and you're like, wait a second. This almost looks flat. The camera really takes away from how things feel and look in person for some reason. When it comes to terrain and off-roading, right? It's that whole, on camera, mountains can look small, but then when you see them in real life, you're like, holy crap, those are humongous. It's kind of that same effect on a smaller scale. So this thing looks scary and looks steep on camera. This doesn't even look like an incline, or in this case, a decline. You're going down. This just looks like a wall. And that's saying something. That is truly saying something. Look at this. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
And you know what? It doesn't even last long, but it's so intense. And you're so unsure of what's going to happen. It is scary, man. This is on the old Telegraph track, a lot of these say. So I would be very interested to know if anyone has gotten to witness some of these in action or dared to try this in their own vehicle. I would not blame you if you don't want to try this. I would be extremely nervous for this. There have been a couple obstacles that I just said, not feeling it. Very nice. Right, now we have a Nissan Patrol, and this apparently has a trailer attached. So if going down here alone in your vehicle wasn't hard enough, now we have a trailer in the mix. Oh my God. I can't imagine that's going to make it any easier. Okay, whoa, pause. I'm nervous. Oh, this is not a good position. This is not a good position to be in. I feel dumb. Why are the horns going off? Is that the horns on the vehicle? Did it like trigger something? Did the airbags go off? If that first clip with the Land Rover where they got a little bit airborne in the rear and came back down, if they didn't shit their pants. I'm sorry, but these people had to have. That is absolutely terrifying. This position is horrible. And it just tells how dangerous and how daunting and intimidating this gunshot obstacle is, right? Oh my goodness. This is one of those, famous places where you got to respect it. Because if you don't, you're going to get disrespected in your vehicle. This thing will eat a whole vehicle up. No problem. I mean, you don't want to be flipping over down here. Alrighty, and we have another one with a trailer, this time a Toyota. These Toyotas are absolutely beautiful. I think you know that by now in Australia. Just having an amazing choice of vehicles down there. I notice all these, there's always a crowd, which is awesome. I think it's kind of both a little nerve-wracking, like, uh-oh, I have a crowd. Now I really don't want to make a mistake and look like an idiot in front of everyone, but at the same time, it's awesome because you have moral support around, You can kind of feed off that energy and hopefully get the job done here. Again, unreal how steep this is. It's just crazy with the trailer to me. And I mean, those are the sounds of off-roading. You can hear all the creaking and bending and the brakes, right? You can feel the frame flexing, right? You can hear the brakes like just grinding and almost moaning, right? Like in despair. It's crazy. You know what? That was pretty smooth. We even get a point of view with this. Wow. Remember, these are all linked down below. And we're only looking at clips of them. If you want to watch these whole clips, definitely check them out. Because there's more. Wow. Again, this is on a fisheye, GoPro type lens. So it's going to really make everything look the opposite of exaggerated, right? It's going to kind of swallow everything up, the perception of things. So it's going to look less steep and everything, and it still looks daunting. I mean, you're going straight down. Now, this time was one of the only clips I've seen where there's really no water at the bottom. You saw it was kind of, wet, but the other one kind of had pools of water building up, right? What a cool rig. Wow. Beautiful. Alrighty, and then final clip, we're going to be looking at a VW IWrocker. Now, this is a cool truck that we do not get here in the U.S. Another one we miss out on. Big surprise. Now, the only reason I say cool is I think these are cool, and I have gotten to see one of these up close. I do know someone locally here in the U.S., very close to me, that, somehow has one of these, a newer one. Of course, not from the American market, but yeah, I have gotten to see, these up close and personal, manual transmission, diesel engine, and just very rugged, right? This one's actually more nice looking, like, as in like more luxurious and stuff. The one I've seen is very like rugged and off-road looking, and they're cool. So I'm anxious to see this. A little bit of a different rig than you might normally see. This is a great camera work on this one as well. You get a really clear view of what you're working with here. It looks scary. It does. They have a great guide here, though.
Mirrors up.
Looks like they do have a little bit of battle damage already, if you see right there. Which, hey, That's the nature of the beast, man. Don't we all? If you have a dedicated off-road vehicle, is it really an off-road vehicle if it's not a little bit beat up? If it doesn't have a couple scars, right? Yeah, definitely want to flip those mirrors up. And now they are ready to proceed down this wall. Oh, man. These make me nervous, dude. I'm not gonna lie. These make me nervous. Having, you know, some support, though, some good guides like this is really next level. Really life-changing when it comes to this kind of thing. If you had to do this alone with no guide, no one helping out, that would be rough. I would not be doing this alone. Let's just put it that way. Here's a perfect shot. Look at how crazy this is. I mean, that is literally a wall. That is, like, you know, we think of like steep obstacles and stuff. Can you even call this steep? That's not a strong enough word. This is literally a vertical wall. It's what it looks like to me on camera. Camera makes everything look worse, and this is looking like crazy. I can't imagine what this looks like in person. That's the scary part. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Oh my God, oh my, oh! I am mind blown that actually caught traction and stopped. Now, of course, you don't want it stopping too quick because then you might have the, you might have the SN flip over and then you're in some bad luck there, some bad situation. At the same time, I almost thought for sure that this thing was going to just slip, right? It was going to lock the brakes and slip right on down and make kind of a little bit of a hard landing on the nose. Ooh, that was crazy. They barely fit, too. They barely fit. This truck seems actually like it's a little wide. Wow. Bravo. Bravo. Look, they dug up a little souvenir there. Holy crap. I bet they are doing one of these. Whew, right? Wow. That was awesome. That might have been the best clip there. Okay, so fun fact, this video, I did not notice. This video has 106 million, not 106,000, not 10 million, 106 million views. That is incredible. So shout out to them as well as everyone here. They will all be linked down below. They don't need my shout out. That is insane. I have not seen like a regular video like this with that many views in a long time. I don't even know how that happens, how that even works, but good on you. That is crazy cool. So that kind of makes me think, I guess a lot of people, a decent amount of people know about Gunshot Creek. Who knew, right? Who'd have thunk that? That is thoroughly entertaining. Very nerve-wracking, but very entertaining. I mean, it's easy. It's easy to be entertained when we're comfortable watching this, you know, on the computer, on our phones, or whatever, on TV. But you know what? I've been out there. I've been out there in the dirt, in the mud, in the water, and it is thoroughly fun as well. But it could be very nerve-wracking. It's a very up and down, emotional journey sometimes. But I love it, man. So yeah, that was really, really fun to watch. I'm not surprised. I thought it would be. You really cannot go wrong when it comes to Australian off-roading. It is really top tier. It really is. I've said that for years. I'm amazed by it. It's really spectacular. So yeah, that's awesome. I think this was a fun video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. And of course, you know, I appreciate you being here and I appreciate suggestions. So any, you know, kind of iconic spots that there's lots of kind of crazy footage of that you think we should take a look at next together, I would love to. Please let me know. That was awesome. But that's going to do it for this one. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. And until next time, y'all, be safe out there on the trails. I'll catch you later.